Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Our Wwe 2K17 kickoff continues right now with your exclusive first ever look at my career mode in 2K17. Shout out to 2K for flying me out, letting me capture this early footage of the near final build of the game. Hit that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can and make sure you subscribe right now so you don't miss any Wwe 2K17 content, because people, trust me, you're not gonna wanna miss what I got coming for you. Now, when you start off your career, if you're gonna create your character here within the My Career menu, I'm putting the oil up on his face. I'm really just doing a quick run through here of the create a character. I'm gonna have an in-depth character creation video later on, but this is just for My Career. I'm just messing around a little bit, creating a quick character so we can get right into the actual gameplay. Now, you can't pick your character's attire or anything like that when you first start off the career mode, because they give you this tap out gear to start at in, and it's actually pretty cool. Like, you start out in the branded gear. You can't pick your clothing just yet because you're still a rookie, so you haven't gotten that far yet. But you can obviously pick your hair, your facial parts, your eyebrows, your eye color, your face paint, all that type of stuff. You just can't go too in-depth with the actual clothes. There are so many new awesome features in Create a Superstar. I was really impressed with the creation suite this year. Not only that, but it's now super fast. Like, look how quick the stuff is actually loading onto the screen. You're getting live updates. You don't have to wait and have this big long wait time while stuff is loading. One of the absolute coolest things this year. I was so happy to see that, honestly. Like, the loading times were kind of crazy these past few years. On top of that, you can actually have multiple attires on one save and multiple attires for your My Career character. So, My Career now is about to begin. Wait, before I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So see, you have your separate entrance, your separate ring gear, and all that kind of stuff. I think you guys understand that concept. Obviously, I'm doing this commentary after I recorded this big, long My Career gameplay, and I'm trying to think, wait, what did I name him? I didn't name him like something. I named him something stupid. What did I name him? I named him something really stupid, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, okay, Bend Over. I named him Bend Over. I don't know, people. I was just creating something super fast so that we can get into this damn career mode already. He looks like a crazy, ridiculous psychopath with that face paint on. Here's some of the names you can use for your introduction. I just went with Babe for no reason. Get a look at some of the personal information, crowd reaction. Here are all the poses. You guys get the idea. There's dynamic poses, there's static poses, all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead, finally accept this and start this career mode 2K17. Oh man, I am so hyped to get a certain person started in career mode for 2K17. Peep the intro video, people. Let's go. It's going down right now. I'm filling time. Loading screen. Here it is.
WWE. Every week, WWE superstars entertain millions across the globe.
101,763 WWE fans on hand.
But how did these superstars reach the top of the mountain? Were they born into greatness?
Genetically superior.
No. Like you, they began at the bottom and climbed the mountain one step at a time.
And you can't teach that.
Before you step on the grand stage at WrestleMania, before you set foot on NXT, SmackDown, or Raw, you have to prove you have what it takes. Now is the time for you to dig deep, to push yourself further than you ever have before, both physically and mentally. It's time to give it everything you've got and show them the superstar you can become. This is WWE, and it's time for you to earn your place.
And look at this. Deep, deep trouble. Stalking from the corner. There's the drop kick. He's in trouble. He's going to the top rope, and he hits this. It's ball game. High-risk maneuver time, but it could be what he needs. Here we go. Coup de grace. Ball game. And that's it. That's it. What a win. And the champion will celebrate. presentation of the championship title.
John, I'll tell you one thing, that was an incredible victory for this young man. Probably the biggest of his entire career.
There's nothing better in all of sports to walk into a wrestling match and walk out champion.
Tremendous ovation from this capacity crowd tonight, and his peers, his friends.
He doesn't have any peers, he's the champion.
Showing their respect.
Who cares?
Tremendous night here tonight.
That is all that matters. The champion is victorious.
Bring it in. What you saw last night, it's not talent, it's hard work. Guys like Finn, Kevin, and Sammy, they ran the same ropes you're running. They did the same training that you are all about to do. There are no advantages like talent and luck. The only thing that will separate you from the pack is how hard you're willing to work for it. You do that, and one day you might find yourself with that same title you saw Finn holding. Okay, now pair up. I want to see what you got.
Pretty cool sitting front row at NXT for Finn Balor's match. Now the career starts off like every career does. You're going up against Jaden Jet and absolute nobody. He's no Baron Blade, but you know you gotta have an opponent for your tutorial match. Going through the moves, you know, showing you how to reverse, showing you how to pin, all that kind of stuff. Just your typical tutorial type matchup. As far as the gameplay goes, to me, it feels very similar to 2K16. The reversal timing is changed a little bit. The big reversal window, I think, was made a lot longer. You know how if you missed the first reversal in 2K16, you know, you had a second reversal pop up that would cost you 2 reversal slots. It was kind of hard to time in 2K16. It's much easier to time this time around, and of course the trade-off is that you lose to reversal. So I'm gonna skip ahead a little in this matchup and move forward here in the career mode. I'm setting Jaden Jet up here. What do we got? Body slam, perhaps? What do we fall away slam? Oh my goodness! The massive fall away slam and bend over is absolutely destroying Jaden Jet. 2 and 3. Good night, Jaden Jet. You should have brought Baron Blade, cause you can't handle bend over.
Pretty good for a rookie. Your wrestling is solid, but not exciting and definitely not on the level of a WWE superstar. Over the next few weeks, we'll be working on solidifying your wrestling style. If you nail that down, we'll talk about the next steps. Now go take a break.
All right, now after that, things get a little interesting. You can use the NXT booster to get, you know, points quicker and all that stuff. Today you'll be testing your skills against Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. Jaden Jet to Samoa Joe. Explain to me how that works. But anyway, see, you can see here in the menu in the options, you can pick your attire if you want to switch your attire, you know, during the career. Change difficulty, subtitles, blood, all that kind of stuff. Of course, when we kick off the full career, we'll have that difficulty on legend, but I just wanted to run through this portion of career. Check it out.
Superstar.
If you smell what the rock is cooking, the champ is here. Give me a hell yeah.
It takes great athleticism,
The attitude adjustment. How does he doing it? The Swiss Superman flying uppercut.
strong ring psychology,
What on earth? Can you imagine looking across the ring and seeing Bray Wyatt coming at you like that? Bank statement locked in.
and the ability to make the crowd your own.
The yes movement is in full effect.
You must always strive to improve your skills.
My goodness, you're not. What? Selena does so from the top of the ladder.
Only when you excel at all of these things will the WWE Universe embrace you as a true superstar.
So Jaden Jet might have been a walk in the park, but Samoa Joe? Not so much.
This is it. We want to see how you fare against a real superstar. Show us what you can do against Samoa Joe. This is your first real test, and it will tell us where you stand. So take it seriously.
I don't know, bend over. You might get bent over here because Samoa Joe might come and whoop that booty. This match was a lot more difficult than the Jaden Jet match. Now, a lot of people, and you guys really got to listen to this right now. I hope you're paying attention. A lot of people were asking, you know, oh, are you going to be a Paul Heyman guy or are you going to stay in NXT and blah, blah, blah. And I don't want to say the Paul Heyman trailer they released was misleading. It wasn't misleading. I think it's just they didn't express how it actually works as well as they should have, because you don't actually have a choice. Depending on how you do in these first few matches against Jaden Jet, against Samoa Joe, eventually you're going to cut your first promo coming up pretty soon. Depending on how you do there, the game automatically determines whether you're going to stay down in NXT or move up to the main roster. I beat Jaden Jet. Spoiler alert, I end up beating Samoa Joe here, and I did very well in the promo part that comes up a little later after this, and I got pushed right to Superstars. Meanwhile, it was either Pulse or it was Tony. They lost to Samoa Joe, and they ended up staying in NXT. So what that leads me to believe is that how you do while you're down here in the Performance Center determines whether you stay down in NXT or you shoot straight to the main roster. So it's really up to you. It's up to you. Maybe if you want to, you know, be down in NXT, then I would say these first couple matches, maybe, you know, take it easy on your opponent. Maybe let him get some shots in. But if you want to push right through to the main roster and work up towards the Paul Heyman challenge. Yes, there is a Paul Heyman challenge portion that you're going to see coming up pretty soon. So I'm going to skip ahead through this match so we can get to the more intricate stuff here in the career mode.
Nice.
Samoa Joe, look how close this match is. Look how far down my health is. His health is far down too. He's even got a finisher, but I'm going to stomp away at him. Something I noticed this year, I don't know if it's maybe just in this particular build we played, because we played like a near final build. Like this is almost the, you know, the exact copy, but you can see all these stomps I'm doing. Usually in 2K16, after you do 4 stomps, the person gets right up no matter what, the CPU or even if it's a player and they can't reverse anything. But I think you might be able to stomp infinitely in 2K17. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna take Samoa Joe's bootay out with Alabama Slam and bend over the black and white Assassin, oh, that's not his nickname, just defeated Samoa Joe.
Okay, pretty good. Still room for improvement, but a decent performance nonetheless. Keep doing what you're doing, kid, and you'll be a WWE superstar in no time. Go ahead and take a break. You've earned it.
Uh-oh, it's time for the self-promo tutorial. We're gonna let you cut your first promo today. It's just you in the ring talking to get the best score possible. Your trainer will pretend to be the crowd, try to get a strong reaction out of the WWE Universe. Quick little cutscene here, and we'll be back for the promo.
The best WWE superstars are more than top-level athletes. They are masters of the microphone.
Give me a hell yeah. How you doing? You want some? Finally.
The WWE Universe is larger than life, and you need to be larger than life as well to win over the crowd.
If you smell.
Will you be their hero?
What the Rock is cooking.
Or will you give them a villain they can believe in?
I didn't need you to win the title, and I don't need you to get it back.
Just as it is in the ring, idiot! Sometimes words themselves become the battlefield.
There's only one word to describe you.
You have never beaten me.
Because you can't beat me. Because I am better than you.
Or you may find yourself squaring off with the authority itself.
Now I'm the authority. You see, you don't own them. You will respect me because I will be the face of your company.
But no matter how you decide to cut your promo, one rule holds true. Go big or go home.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass. In the million. The champ is here.
Okay, being a WWE superstar is not just about being a good wrestler. You have to be charismatic. We're going to let you do your first promo today. We'll pretend to be the crowd. If I can give you one piece of advice, every crowd in every city is different. Putting on a good promo is all about working the crowd. Keep that in mind today.
All right, bend over. Take a deep breath. You get 4 choices to choose from during your promo, and the WWE Universe reacts differently based on what you pick. Now, there's different types of crowds. There's like hardcore crowds, PG crowds, etc. So you kind of need to determine what type of crowd you're playing to and work your choices around that. So if you want to be a babyface and you're in front of a PG or family-friendly crowd, pick the choices that play to that. Oh, I love the crowd so much. Oh, you guys are awesome. Or if you're trying to be a heel and you're in front of a family-friendly crowd, then you'd be like, oh, you guys suck. You guys are terrible. Like, I think you get the idea. It's pretty self-explanatory, but you gotta kind of take your time and determine where you're at, what kind of response you want to get, if you want to be a heel or a face, and obviously that time meter goes down. So the quicker you cut your promo, the quicker you choose an option, the better your score will be. And you see your promo performance meter, your face meter right there. I'm going up as a babyface because I chose a babyface answer. One thing I was not a huge fan of is the fact that there's no voice for your character. So you're cutting these promos and you're just kind of reading text. You can skip through them, which I didn't realize until later, but slightly disappointing that they didn't give the character a voice of any sort. But with this promo engine in there, I'm sure that would have been a lot of dialogue to record for whoever was doing the, you know, the voice recording. Hell, I would have done it. Y'all could have just called me up. I'm just saying. But, you know, slightly disappointing that there's no voice, but, you know, it is what it is. So this is basically, this is the promo engine. You know, there's not really too much more to go over here. You want your promo performance to be as high as possible. You want to pick the choices that cater to who you want to be as a superstar. If you want to be a heel, then make sure you look through those choices and look for the heelish answers, like, oh, this town is a piece of trash, or oh, my opponent is a piece of garbage, all that kind of stuff. And if you want to be a babyface, then you gotta look for the babyface answers. So we're gonna move forward a little bit because we're about to have a promo contest here in a second.
Kid, you're a natural. Next week, we'll really see what you're made of. So be ready and be sure to practice up. As you can see, Enzo over there is already ready to go. Today you'll be putting on a promo against him. These promos are all about outwitting your opponent and wowing the crowd. Today, I'll play the part of the crowd, so wow me, kid.
So something new they added to 2K17, which is actually pretty cool, is kind of the 1v1 promo standoff, the promo contest, the promo feud, whatever you want to call it. So it'll be available in career mode and in universe mode. You can set up promos in universe mode. I'll go over that in the universe mode video. Yes, there will be a universe mode video. But in career mode, it basically goes down like this. You can use this to start feuds. You can call out a superstar. You can try to get a tag team partner this way. There's a lot of different stuff you could do with the actual promo engine. It's kind of like how last year you can go in and attack your opponent during their entrance or help out somebody during their match. This promo engine kind of lets you just kind of have a new tool to potentially start a feud or get a tag team partner, something along those lines. So I'm going 1v1 here against Enzo, who's one of the best talkers around right now, and I'm holding my own. You know, he's only picking okay choices. He found out we're in front of a hardcore crowd, so he's trying to work his promo around that, but I actually end up whooping Enzo's booty here, and he didn't stand a chance against Bend Over. So let's go ahead and move forward a little bit. As you can see, my promo performance was a lot more full, a lot fuller, if you will, than Enzo's was, and I'm getting praised for it.
All right, kid, we made our decision. You've excelled at everything we've taught you. We're going to test you out on the main roster as a singles competitor. Don't squander this opportunity. Not many rookies get to debut on TV right away.
Alright, so for completing the tutorial, you're awarded 8,000 VC, and you can use the VC this year to purchase unlockables in the game. So as you can see, I'm immediately moved on to SmackDown and main event. I think I said Superstars before, but it's now SmackDown and main event. So I skipped through NXT.
Will you take the high road?
An incredible journey. So many obstacles. And in the end, it's all worth it.
Will you take the low road?
Rollins took out Reigns. What is going on here? Figure 8. Flair out Sasha. Becky tapped out. Charlotte as champion.
Or will you take a more unconventional path?
This is my game.
Will you try to win over the WWE Universe? Or will you turn the WWE Universe against you?
I don't need any of you.
Will you make it to the top of the WWE via hard work and effort?
The impossible dream has become reality.
Or will you take shortcuts?
Rollins with the heist of the century. Randy Orton has cashed in Money in the Bank. Randy Orton is champion.
no matter which path you choose. The most important thing is to make it memorable.
Oh my God!
Make the universe remember your name.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your... And yes, man! What the Rock is cooking!
And make them look forward to your match every week. Who will you become?
So now that we got some time under our belt and we're a little more advanced, we can go ahead and change the attire now. So kind of once you finish through the tutorial, you can take off the tap out stuff. So you can copy your attire onto your entrance. A lot of really cool new features this year that just make creating a character and creating an outfit a lot more streamlined. I'm just putting on a random t-shirt right now, but like look how fast everything is loading. I was absolutely blown away and so happy about this. Like, that's never been in a WWE game before. Everything usually takes so long to load in the creation suite, but not this year, and that's something I'm very happy about. Now, we're about to finally make our way to the My Career home screen. It shows you your match for the night, one-on-one on SmackDown against Kevin Owens. As you can see, the Authority screen is there. The Heyman Guide Challenge is there. You can see your overall, your VC, your popularity, your ranking for the current title you're going after, your t-shirt sales in the bottom right-hand corner. Character excitement shows how the universe perceives you. The WWE universe can either be hot or cold on you. When it's cold, you lose popularity. When you're hot, obviously you start to gain popularity. The face heel meter is there just like last year. And in the bottom left, you can see your allies and rivals. Current rival, current tag team partner, both are empty. But down at the bottom, that Paul Heyman Guy Challenge, I'm about to open up in a second after I show you what these rankings look like. So it's usual, straightforward. Seth Rollins, the #1 contender for the U.S. Championship. I'm 5th for some reason. I don't know why I'm so high up. Miz has the IC title. And of course, you got the tag titles on the New Day. You got Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns in there. Rollins is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Nakamura, the NXT Champion. Super cool to have him in the game. He was absolutely one of my favorite characters to play with. So this is basically what the title rankings look like in career mode. But like I said, coming back, I think I'm about to jump back to the main home screen now for the Heyman Guy Challenge. In the Heyman Guy Challenge, guess what you gotta do? Are you ready? I don't know, because you have to win a title first. You can't select the Heyman Guy Challenge until you've won at least one championship on the main roster. So it's probably gonna work out the same type of way the Authority stuff does. You're gonna have to follow Heyman's orders, do what he asks you to do, and then eventually become a Paul Heyman guy. This is your t-shirt sales. They go up based on how popular you are and how often you change your signature t-shirt. If you don't change it regularly, you'll begin to lose popularity. So you need to keep changing up your shirts, keep earning money, keep earning popularity, and your VC will go up. So Chris Danger's gonna have a lot of different shirts this year. But like I said, I feel like the Heyman Guy Challenge is gonna work the same way as the Authority challenges work. You complete the tasks and you move up in the, you move up in progress and eventually become a Paul Heyman guy. That's how I assume it's gonna work. Couldn't figure it out until you went for a title, but that's pretty much that. Now I can go into the match against Kevin Owens, and I think I do. You can change all your settings here: entrance, moveset, victory, video. You can finally export your superstar whenever you want. Finally, this year, you can export your superstar from 2K17 My Career. But that's basically it, folks. That's WWE 2K17 My Career, an exclusive first look here. You got the match card. You can cut promos if you want. You can go in and attack people. It's pretty cool that you can kind of get an overview of the entire card this way and determine, if you want to do a show closer promo. See, you can do a self promo. You can call somebody out, turn face, turn heel, form a tag team, break up a tag team. There's a lot of really cool stuff added to this game this year, and I'm actually not even realizing it until I went back and recorded this commentary. Like, it's pretty sick. I'm very excited about 2K17 and the 2K17 My Career. So people, I need you to do me two things, two big favors. Number one, hit that thumbs up button as hard as you possibly can. Let's try to get 10,000 likes on this My Career Mode video. And number two, make sure you subscribe right now so you don't miss any WWE 2K17 content. I got you covered all the way up until the game comes out. And then, of course, after the game is out. We'll be able to play through the full career mode, all that kind of stuff. The Chris Danger. I'm not even gonna tell you what's going on with Chris. I'm not even gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to wait and see. But it's gonna be pretty damn epic. Another cool thing they brought back this year: show intros with pyro and shit. Absolutely awesome. I'm excited about that. All right, I'm talking too much. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been your first look at my career. Stay tuned for much, much more, and I'll see you soon.
We're live, and there he is, King, getting set for one of the biggest matches of his career.
Walking past all the other superstars and kind of give the cold shoulder there to those two. This is going to be a great match.
Message received, and I, for one, can't wait.
Oh, just don't talk. You're going to ruin it, Cole.
The WWE Universe is behind that statement, no doubt about that.